Live. Sorry for the 1 minute delay. We are off on an adventure together. Just a little background on this little series that I'll do. It'll be a little bit slower, maybe a little less chattier by me, except for now, of course, as I'm laying it down. When I say slower, I mean that I will be taking a second with each dialogue box to let people read it if they are interested in such. If not, sorry. I'll have my opinions and thoughts on stuff here and there. Try not to clutter it up too much and just kind of get to the game in between streams of Final Fantasy IX. I will likely maybe do some power leveling purely for the purpose of I don't want to get into a stream and now I'm fighting a boss and oh no, I've died 7 times. Sorry streamers and dreamers and watchers, as you're watching me, you have to suffer a little bit longer while I continue to die from this boss. So that's just kind of the streamline, keep things smooth. I think that's going to be about it. I'm pretty excited to play this, stream it. I definitely intend on following through and everything. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be a good time. Excited. Definitely my favorite Final Fantasy. I think it's the first one I ever played and completed. I was definitely thrust into all of them at 7, 8, 9. When they were all greatest hits, I got them all at once. I definitely just played them all. I don't plan on stealing from every little boss, because that can get a little annoying when you're on your 17th attempt with Zidane and you're just kind of chilling. And luckily nothing is missable in the game by stealing. I'll pick up some items here and there, only if they're easily accessible and available. I don't want to be scouring every hour and then have this series turn into a 37 chapter game. Gotta keep you guys semi-interested as I automatically just go walk and get items that aren't really necessary. Yep, Zidane. Never been one to change my characters' names. Oh, where's the boss, he asks. Ain't here yet, he says. Fret not. He has arrived. Sorry, is that a spoiler? Some classic and classy boss music, you can't go wrong. This will be about the only time I steal, because the Mage Masher is going to come in pretty handily. That's the, I don't know if it's the one, obviously it's not the one item he has, but it's definitely the only item that's worthwhile. It's pretty easy when you got 4 people stealing from him. As it takes too long. Fret not, I won't let it take too long. I guess that's another thing with the between stream power leveling that will be helpful. I will likely run the game on no encounters, purely just so I'm not getting into random battles and we can burn through that story together and enjoy it. There's a bunch of different features, but I don't think I'll be taking advantage of any of the other ones. Alright, Sinnoh's dead, things are going wrong, Mage Masher's taking too long. I think I'm pretty much over this. Luckily he does that a lot. Sometimes RNG just really hurts the heart. There's a nice little speed up function. Maybe I'll try and practice that in between to try and get good at doing that during the battle. I was pretty good at it. Nice and quick and smooth, but I might make the screen bug out too much and get kind of annoying, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try it. Feedback, if it's too much, that's plenty fine. Can always adjust and optimize. Lots of hues, something. Fun little fact. We'll say Queen Braun. Definitely not kidnapping her. If you keep saying that over and over again, eventually he will just say, nope, we're going after Garnet, we're not playing this game anymore. So just so I can focus on the precedent, how that scene went, that'll be about the flow of how this series will go. I'll let the text bubble go normally, wait a split second, go to the next one, try and stay semi-silent except for when there's fun little quips about stuff here and there to be told, if it's worthwhile, of course. Some of it's just whatever. Can't get in the way of the story and the music, especially the music. The music's phenomenal. Can't get in the way of that too much. That's just a crime. But yeah, so that little scene that we just had, if it's too slow, that'll be how it goes. Maybe it'll change up as we go based on suggestions and whatnot. Like I said, optimize as we go, and hopefully it'll be a good time. Definitely excited. Definitely excited for a certain part, which you will definitely know about. It'll be towards the end. There will be moderate freaking out. Not too bad, but just bad enough. So I guess this will definitely be the bulk of any chit chat that I do. It won't be just super silent when we're just going through, running through towns and stuff like that. We'll definitely have some commentary here and there. Vivi, the clutchest of characters. Sad boy. Oh. I thought you actually had to go somewhere for him to run at you. I'm a fan of the blue. Gotta remember which one is the blue. Normal, classic. Honestly, I don't know what they're referring to as classic. That one's definitely news to me. Like I said, there's all kinds of cheats in here. Or boosters, as they've appropriately named it. I'm not really interested in using them. Here you have the battle assistance, 9999, high speed mode, and safe travel. Safe travel is pretty much what I'll be rocking. Speaking of, when I do the fast speed, I don't ever run. I'm always walking. But since we'll be not running it that way, we'll just do some, we'll keep it on always running. Oh, unfortunate. Did not mean to do that, but that's alright. Since we're here, Flan card. 27 gil on the floor. Vivi's a thief, that's fine. Gotta do what you gotta do in the streets of Alexandria. Alright, now that we've taken that little detour, let's move along. There's all kinds of stuff you can get in the beginning. I did a run on the PC actually. There's a pretty great mod for it that I wanted to play, and I actually followed a guide to be able to get like every item. There's a lot of items that I never knew about. It's pretty interesting. I'll just run right to the ticket booth, peek on in. Just cut right to the chase and show that ticket off. Uh-oh. Poor Vivi. Sorry about that. Old habits die hard. Definitely clicked on that. Just to show you guys the devil. This is terrible. I hate this. Basically jump rope, and I think 1000 is the trophy thing that you need to do to get, and no thanks. Never in my lifetime will I believe that I'll ever get that. And this poor kid just acts like he's never walked before in his life. Very trusting of his ladder in an alleyway. Sure. Don't know anything better than that. Thievery. Stealing's bad. Alright, this guy right here is Alleyway Jack. If you don't hit that exclamation mark over your head, he will just steal from you, and I don't remember if he gives it back to you when you go talk to him, but either way, let's try and not get stuff stolen from me. It's good just to get a few starter cards, because there is a point in the game where you have to play and you have to win. So that being said, it's pretty good to do a little bit. I am going to skip through this. It's a long process playing this card game, and to be honest with you, a lot of the stuff on the cards doesn't really make any sense about what's strong against other things, what isn't. So we're just not even going to pretend to need him to give me some cards. Oh, let's pay attention here. There we go. And I'll come back when we have 5 cards. I could have sworn he gave me cards. Alright, sorry about that. Let's move right along. Go catch up with, well, I won't give away any spoilers or names. He'll introduce himself very shortly. As he yells at us the whole way along. What a swell pal, eh? There are some pretty decent items in here. I think. Hopefully a little bit better in a potion. Tent, there we go, there's a better item. Appreciate those things. Don't appreciate somebody falling on me. Slave number 1, I guess would be a little alarming if he was started busting out saying that he's slave number 37 or something like that. This individual is somebody to pay attention to. Definitely every time you see him is always good to grab the items that he has, which we'll run into as we play. Fret not. He's got nothing to sell right now, unfortunately, but that's alright. Make a record already. Magnet, it's just my version's quicker. You get mail, you send it to the next person. It's always good. The next person, the next Moogle. Save real quick. Hopefully not save my other save file, because might give away some secrets. Right. Screen goes away. I'll just refrain from saving. We can always continue if we get a game over, so it's not a big deal to need to do that. Deathly afraid of heights. Because that's always worked for everybody else who's been afraid of heights, right? Pretend you're on the ground. It fell. I'm not quite sure what these are, but they have some gil in them. Fret not, because I'm about to tell you, Vivi. He's telling me I got the weird name. Okay, Puck. I won't tell you what your name rhymes with. Sorry, that was a delayed Puck comment. And we are off. Vivi's just a little criminal. Fake tickets, stealing gil from people, breaking into castles. That last one can get you in a lot of trouble, I would imagine. But I could be wrong. Who knows? It's a strange world they live in. And it's playtime. Yikes. That's a face you don't want coming at you ever again in a cinematic or otherwise. Fancy playtime. Playing a game about people playing a play. Alright, these guys are just chit-chatting. They'll run through their dialogue whether you're clicking anything or not, so we'll let them do their thing. They're gonna exact sweet, sweet revenge on somebody for doing something. Gotta say, you gotta appreciate their dialect. Some good ye old English they're throwing around there. Time for them to have at thee. Alright, SFX is just fancy stage magic that does literally nothing but will pop it off just for a little viewer knowledge to never do it themselves. No damage, no nothing. Luckily they do it too, as you see, so it's not a big deal. Pretty sure Sinos can still get one shot by Baku. I think Senna is top of the leaderboards for most useless he's not NPC, non-party character that you can play as. There we go, it's another way to say NPC, non-party character. You heard it here first, folks, but it probably wasn't said here first, but I haven't heard it anywhere else, so I'm going to feign ignorance and say that I came up with that. Alright, I hope you guys are ready for some button inputting, because I'm not. Let's see how terrible I do. Hopefully I don't do too bad, because pretty good amount of gil you can get right off the bat, so we'll see. Time for some super focus, and I'm only going to do it once, so lend me your energy. It's easy if they just keep that up. Stressed out. I'm feeling the pressure. Ah, messed up. No, it keeps going. Ah, sorry I failed you. It's 2 misses. Messed up again. That's fine. We shall finish this later. Out of 100 nobles watching, 70 were impressed. Queen Bran is somebody I want to impress anyway. What do you say, Red Silhouettes? One more? Fight scene again? I think one more. We can go a little extra longer at the tail end. Let's see if we can get 100 out of 100. Sorry about the noise. Sorry about that. Pretty sure I messed one up. So, hey look, we got 3. They're just here to watch this go down in flames. Now I feel like I gotta get 100 out of 100, or at least 90, so I can get Queen Bran to give me a Moonstone. I think there's only 3 obtainable in the game. Not 3, there's gotta be more than that. But there's definitely single digits that are obtainable in the game, and this is one of them. That's when you press the buttons that make them move, is when it really throws me off. Alright, one more time. I always get sucked into just really wanting to hit this, and it's just, oh, 85, I did even better. Still not impressed. Alright, last time. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time is the charm. Is that the best thou canst do? No. Hitting me with all these, making me go back and forth. They heard my weakness. I'm in the zone now, though. We're gonna get it. Up. Feel that heartbeat. There we go. Tell me you are impressed, Queen Bran. I want to hear it. Look at that. Excitement. 100 out of 100. Get out of my face. Quite impressed. Better be quite impressed. No, I'm not. Look at that. 10,000 gil. I deserve that. I need like 10 more red silhouettes to feel that energy. That was great. That was totally worth it. Through the interrupting noise, all of it. Keep changing, because we got this. 10,000 gil, game set. 100% run, 100% run. Even though I already missed like 7 items, 100% run. You can complain all you want, Blank. 100 out of 100, that's all you gotta say. Just throw it in people's faces, bam. Alright, I won't go on about it too much longer, about my 100 out of 100 nobles impressed and Queen Bran being quite impressed. I get the picture too, Zidane, and I'm sure everybody else does. Whew. Already screwing up. So soundly. Alright. Bugged out camera angle, but we made it past that without soldiers peeking me. What do you think? We'll be polite. Guess not. Sorry, I'm still hyped 100 out of 100. I'll calm down, don't worry. say you wouldn't be Princess Garnet, would you? Uh-oh. These clowns. I must say their dialogue is pretty endearing and amusing. Albeit maybe slightly, let's get this show on the roading. I really wonder sometimes too, Zorn. Guess word travels quickly, huh? That hurts. Adalbert Steiner. There's two of them. Let everybody in on a little secret. Men are not very highly regarded in Alexandria or depended upon. And we can kind of see why, huh? And here is something that everybody should know about that I didn't. You can actually go back and talk to Queen Braun. And she'll give you the Moonstone. Something in my years of playing this game and hours of playing this game, there was nothing that ever made me in the world think, I want to go talk to her, that rude person that couldn't even remember my name. But I looked up when I was doing the 100%, and lo and behold, she gives you a Moonstone, depending on how you do in the scene. That I got 100 out of 100. That's right, 100%, 100 out of 100. But a little something to remember. Always go back to her, and she will give you an item. Check this Moogle real quick. I want mail. How does it feel to want Moogle? As you notice, I just talked to those two. If you talk to everybody, you will. Okay, where is this guy not showing up? Ah, whoops. Bear with me, folks. I promise I know what I'm doing. And then we run, and we catch him. You'll see why we're going to catch everybody in a moment. That is quite the name. Mullenkadheim. something. Tell you what, I would be finding some new knights if they talk to me like that. What do you think? Let them quit? Nah. Poor guy. Ooh. I know a little funny sneak peek maybe? Maybe? It's upstairs. Super worth it. I'll drop a hint. I will metaphorically, verbally wink. Alright, little chef guys. And wait for it. Take that in. Head chef. That will come up later. There's a method to the madness. Now that I've suitably wasted your time, let us continue on this adventure together. Speaking of, nope, nothing there. Some motivation right there. Bet you he's gonna get a promotion. An unnamed Knight of Pluto. How suspicious. To be continued. Alright, let's move right along. You'll see why I talked to all of them momentarily. Let's find the guy on the steps huffing and puffing his way up. There he is. That deep breath. Briarict. Talk to him again, and was there an extra one? I think so, folks. Stay tuned. Double super sleuths. This definitely, you know, if this was a test, there would be an eye wink here. The Rider Laudo. Artillerist Dojibon. Totally butchering these names, but it's alright because it's headcanon. All the Girls in Town, Weimar. Super butchered that one. Navigating the Neighborhood, Hagen. Some Haagen-Dazs. Cannonball Race, for that crazy name. Elixir, super worth it. Super worth it to know who does what later on. Spoiler tag. I'd be tired too if I ran around in all that armor. And sit back and cinematic time. That look of determination. Determined. I'm right into that. Good comedic twitch. We appreciate that. I think every tune in this game's catchy. I keep having to catch myself almost busting out into moving along with the music. I do my best for you all, fret not. I did a playthrough with one of my friends, and we all voiced each of the characters and gave them all a different voice. And you can imagine with Ruby, it was quite pronounced. I won't do it to you guys because that might be a little much, but just know that it was pretty great. Yes, go on. Plot twist. Makes all the difference. Washing up in the morning, fresh for the day. Not dead. Good to see Steiner back. Still heavy laden with armor, running around, screaming at shelves or whatever is back there. I don't know about you all, but I think this guy might be our mystery extra Pluto Knight. Let's find out. Wait for it. Oh, confirmed. feel like I've played this before and I know what's gonna happen. Won't ruin it. Won't ruin a thing. Don't you worry. Hello, Death. Hello. Whoa, what is going on with Stargazer? He's starring it up and gazering it up. I'll accept chat stuff. Now, a little side quip. There is something in here. We come from the future. Hello from the future. Alright, well I don't quite remember what's going on back here, but there is something back here that you can do. Come from the future, from near the end of Disc 1. Oh, send a raid my way, I appreciate it. Well, I'm from the past, because I'm at the beginning of Disc 1, so... Super confirmed, not one of the knights. Just throw that back out there. Cinna still useless as ever, don't worry. Stole a silk shirt and a leather hat. I'd say we'd stick with that luck and we'll just move along. Wow, 9 red silhouettes. Thank you. Appreciate the views. Lurk away. Other than the chatting, appreciate the chatting. We should all aspire to be more like Steiner. Maybe. I don't know if I've ever noticed a giant Ogloff just jump in front of the screen. It's funny the little things you notice every little playthrough. Little dialogue here. Apparently a bunch of items I missed there. For those who joined, trying to keep the chit chat on the minimum. Normally I'm pretty chatty, keeping it a focus on the dialogue and not getting in the way of it too much, and of course the great music, letting the text boxes go through semi-naturally so people can keep up. So the series will definitely be a little on the slower side, but hopefully that's alright. I think it gives the respect and justice deserved to such a great game. Nice awkward silence on the stage for those 100 out of 100 nobles that I impressed to watch. That's right, folks. 100 out of 100, 100%, 100% run. for each of them. Plot twist. Got real dark there, folks. Real dark. One good thing about the PS1, playing on the PS1, is you could not see her very well because she was a blur of pixels. That HD remaster makes it real difficult to look at the screen sometimes when she's on there. Never heard this. He said Scream Fury running after him. It's always good. Take you real seriously. Such a way with words, huh? Uh-oh, are we gonna get seized? My money's on a big no. It's FX, because that's super useful. Huh. It's real furious, huh, folks? Priorities, I understand Weimar. Whatever floats your boat. Short work of them. guys not to have a ticket, huh? Alright. Can't target the bomb, just attacking Steiner some more, because apparently one flesh wound was not enough. Still for some reason do stage magic, we're not interested in that. We're interested in that real magic from Vivi. Bless your heart, Steiner. Bless your heart. Foolish indeed. Poor soul. Guess that flesh wound was on his head. Famous last words. That is what we call foreshadowing, folks. Did a lot of unloading the ship, and the time it took Sedaine to get off of that ledge that was right behind the ship. We'll just wink and say that's for plot's sake. Somewhat a pessimist. Let's take a peek at what's going on with the Forest Keeper. Clumsy Forest Keeper. And on that cliffhanger, I think it's time to cut chapter 1 off at the knees. Keep it a solid hour to not overwhelm, but have some goodness in there. That was the good chunk of the semi-railroaded beginning of every good intro into a Final Fantasy. These will be roving. What I mean by that, there won't be a set time for the Final Fantasy IX series, but it will be about an hour every week. The regularly scheduled streaming I do is Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until next time, I look forward to some more Final Fantasy IX, folks.